Hello guys, how's it going? Yep. So this is Real Gist with Olayinka, and I'm your host Olayinka Dejoro, your Real Gist partner. You know what it is. Okay, so on this week's episode of Real Gists, I said I was going to be talking about love lens, right? So, alright. Okay, so I said I was going to be talking about love lens, and yeah, that's what we are talking about. So what do I really mean by love lens? You know what lens is now? So you know like a magnifying lens. Ant is small, you want to see the detail of that ant, then so you put the magnifying lens, then the ant become bigger through the lens. So a lens is just something which you can see through. Something like that. So when I said love lens, simply means like the way you should see love in this age. In the 90s, love is easy. Everything is even easy in the 90s. The world was not this complicated. People were not this many. Things were not this hard. So, everything was just simple. So to find love then is simple. Once your husband has a farm, he has cassava, he has asaro. Okay, don't mind me. Did I just do that for that? Okay, you know what I was talking about. Anyway, so you have cassava, àgbàdo, and so he says, let me marry you. He goes to your father, I want to marry your daughter. And the father is like, it's okay. They marry each other. As simple as that. They go behind tree, throwing stone each other to call themselves. All those things. That was very simple. Because life was simple. But now, life is more complicated. Life is more very complicated. In the sense that there are many people now in this world. There are many things now happening in this world. There are different stuff that you can't even explain happening. The world is now so complicated. So love has evolved. Like finding love now has evolved. It's not that same way then. Like now you are a farmer. So you're not gonna tell you're not gonna tell the sisters, Daddy, I want to marry your daughter. What are you doing? Farming, really? In this age, farming. What kind of farming? Is it mechanized farming or the normal one? No, I'm just a farmer. Go and get better. Mechanized farming first. Because the world is now more complicated, and so if you don't try harder, things will be hard for you. Then farming gives you money, but now, except it is a very, very mechanized one, yes, you get money. But all this normal farming, but how much do you want to get to feed the family and find a good lady? Well, you find a good lady, but if you are looking for a lady of some caliber, you can't find. Because ladies are also in caliber. Alright, so that said, that's why I just thought, okay, let's look at because of this change. So let's look at the ways love has evolved, and then what are the approaches to finding love these days. It's different from my father is a farmer approach. We have another approach. We have other approaches. Now, what are those things that must be before you say you want to find love? So I'm going to be talking to the guys, to the ladies. I'm going to be talking about some constant stuff then and now. I'm finally going to talk about some rough lenses that we have, the way we see some things which are not really correct. So let me rush quickly. Okay, so first for guys, finding love for guys is more complicated than that of ladies. You know why? Because you're a guy. That's what they tell us. That word, a man. Ladies should really, really appreciate guys, because to be a man is not easy. It's a man that will marry a woman. Normally, we want to have a good life. It's a man that will marry a woman. It's a man that will provide for the family. He's a man that, so he has a lot of responsibility already because he's a man. By gender, he has a lot of responsibility. So that's why, I just watched some of my mates while in secondary school there. Most of the ladies now, they've gotten married. But most of the guys, they have not even gotten married at all. Like, why? Because everybody, we are still looking for money. I mean, you are still hustling, bustling. A guy cannot just think and say, I want to get married. Oh, a lady can think today and say, I'm ready for marriage. She does not have a job. Maybe even if she does not have a job, she has nothing. She will still find somebody that will marry her. And that person will set her up. Their life is settled. But some ladies, they have job, they have education, they have all those things. Probably their job, even if they are collecting 10,000, they will find a guy to marry them. If they are collecting 2 million, they will find a man to marry them. That's how it is. So ladies, they don't really have plenty issue when it comes to this relationship thing, like marriage thing, because except the lady decides to be very helpful to the husband. That's why the lady will say, okay, I must also be very get a job, good job, so that I can help my husband. Yes, good enough. But even if you decide that you're going to be full housewife, just be helping him inside the house, you will still find somebody to marry. But guys, no. You have to make money. You have to have a good job. You have to have many things. Large art. I don't those things before you say want to marry. Anyways, God bless the guys. God helps the ladies. Okay, forget. Sorry. I'm just kidding. Alright, so now for the guys, like I was saying, guys, when you say want to find love in this age, one of the first thing, paramount thing that you need is stability. You must be stable emotionally, like psychologically for guys now. Psychologically, like mentally for guys. You must be stable in the area of purpose. You must have clean cut of what your purpose is. You must have clean cut of what your job need is. Clean cut of a financial life. These 4 things. Alright. Mentally, you must be a guy that can handle pressure, can handle frustration, and so that it doesn't really affect your day-to-day activities, right? Because if you can't handle frustration, love itself comes with a whole lot of baggage. Ladies, they come with a whole lot of in this case, ladies, they come with their own baggage, they come with their own drama, and you are the guy that has to handle it all, manage it well. So if you are not managing it, if you are not ready to manage them, to contain every drama and still retain the fun, you are not ready for marriage or relationship. I'm not even ready for a relationship, a serious relationship. I'm talking about serious relationships here. Alright, so you must be mentally stable, right? And also you must have a clear sense of purpose. What do you want to do with your life? It's not, see, if you are still a guy that you are still finding what you want to do with your life, you are still looking for it, you are not yet sure. If you enter a relationship at that time, you'll be so frustrated, because ladies are not meant to find your purpose with you. They are meant to support you. Even in the Bible, they are called helpmeet. So they are meant to help something. So you can't say help me if you are not trying to do something, right? Okay, maybe you are trying to carry a chair. You cannot say help me. Okay, I see that you are trying to do something already. Good, I can help. So ladies are not cut out to find purpose with you or for you. No. After you found it and you are a moving train, they will join your train to help you, take care of it. So that's why you must have what you want to do with your life. That's how you can know the kind of lady that will fit into that purpose. Because the peculiarity of a purpose is also important. It's also important in your relationship, in finding love. Okay, so yeah, that said, next thing is you must be You must have a job niche. What's the job you are doing? Let me just join it together. Job and financial stability. I'm not saying have millions, but have a stable source of income where you can know that okay, something is coming from here every month or every day or every week. At least I'm getting something. So you must have that. Because if you don't have a job niche, that this is the job you are doing that is fetching you money, or this is the job you want to use your life to do that will be fetching you money, then when you enter a relationship, you will frustrate the person. Because number one, you don't have security yourself. Apart from psychological security, having self-esteem, having all these ones. I'm not talking about that one today. I'm talking about financial security. Money is security on its own. Because your lady wants something and you don't have it, and she has a guy that is a friend that can give her, and she's feeling somehow to ask the guy because of you, because she doesn't know how you will feel about it. You are stressing her out because she needs that thing. You see now. So I know that if that continues, she will get tired one day and she will tell you, see, maybe you should be going or leave me alone. Why? Because she's not feeling secure. You don't have security. Alright, so guys, please try to have that. You might not be, like I said, might not have the millions, but have something that is fetching you money. And there are some ladies that are actually not reasonable in the sense that they are not contented. They don't care. You must have the millions. There are those people. But there are some people that they just need you to have something doing, and that thing is working. And so they can put hope in that thing that okay, this will make sense. At least now it's making little sense. So it's getting some 50,000. If we start and we push further, it will move to 100. If you push further again, it will move to 150, 200. Before you know it is earning in millions. So some ladies are like that they are ready to just go into that journey with you because you have something you are doing. Even Adam, God did not send Eve to him until he was doing something. God told him, take care of the garden. He was a gardener. He was a gardener for the Christian people. Right? You know the story. He was taking care of the garden, naming animals and all those kind of things. So he was working before even God said, oh yeah, let me give you a woman. So you must have something you are doing because a woman is there to support that thing. So you are not doing anything, yes, she can't find out that thing with you. It will be hard for her. They are not cut out that way. Okay, so they are more materialistic in nature. They believe what they hear, which translates to what they see. If they keep hearing it and they don't see it, they'll get tired. So they have to see something. Okay, so have something to show. This is what I'm doing, and this is how much it's earning me for. So it might not be that much, but a lady with contentment will grow with that with you. But have something you are doing first, and it's bringing you something stable every month, every day, every week. All right, so she can manage that with you and grow. And if that thing is not bringing you big thing, good for you. Life goes on. So there's no point of just have something you're doing legal that makes sense. So guys, let me just stop on that for you. All this thing I'm saying, you're wondering, how did this guy, are you 150 years old? I am not. But you know, all these things I'm saying, most of them are by the reason of experience, actually. I've been in this game for a long time, so most of them are by reason of experience. Some of them are by wisdom from elderly ones, right? And yeah, books, listening to people, all right, and just meditating through life. I just find that these things are true and I confirm it. Elderly ones tell me, oh, guy, you're right, this and that, and then we move. All right, so we should listen to that. So for ladies, what you need finding love for you guys, it's not really about money. Please work so that you'll be a responsible lady that will be helping your man. Don't just leave everything to him, help him too. So work. As a matter of fact, I used to say, I can't marry a lady that will not work. You have to work, you have to be doing something. That's why, you know. Okay, before I even go to the for guys, if you have not found out who you are, you are not doing something yet, and you are still going through all that identity making stage, and you are trying to make everything work, and you are now trying to bundle baggages of love into it, you will get frustrated. It's not easy. You will not have a clear head to even think of how to make your life work first. So that's why don't go into it first. The mistakes you have made, we are talking from it. Don't go into it first. Find out yourself first. Get stable in those things first. Then add the baggage of love to it. It's a good baggage though. I promise you it is actually. Makes life sweet. But if you have first settled you first. Alright, so for ladies, for finding love, you must be emotionally stable. You must be emotionally, like, you must own your emotion already. And you must be ready for submission. You must be ready for accountability. And you must be ready for honor. You must be ready for responsibility. Love is interdependent. You can't live a life on your own again once you are in a relationship. It becomes both of you. So the decision you want to make should be for both of you. If you're in a serious relationship, I mean. It must be for both of you. You can't just say these are free. No. It must be for both of you. And emotionally, make sure that you are fine emotionally. There's nothing that is hurting you in the present, or there's nothing that is hurting you in your past. If you have any issue that is from your past or any issue in the present, sort it before you say you want to say yes to a guy. Sort it so that you not put your own frustration on that guy and you not take out the past on the guy. It's not his fault. All right, so and the best way to sort your past is to face it squarely and just sort it so that you get to a point where when you think of your past, it doesn't really affect you again. You're just fine. Even thinking of it, and since what is happening, you're fine. Then you can say you want to venture into. That's one part. The flip side is be ready to get over your past. So even if you enter a relationship and the guy is trying his best or something or whatever, be ready to also let go of your past. That's being emotionally ready. Be ready to let go. If you really love this guy and want to be with him, let go of it. Let the past go. You have to be intentional. You can't say that's how it's coming. It does not come. You have to do it. Be intentional about letting the past go. If truly you don't regret your past, if you regret your past, even if you regret your past, there's nothing you can do to it again. It is past. Unless there's something you can do to it, then go and do it and make sure that you settle it. But if there's nothing you can do to it, then let everything go so that you can have a good life now. So please be emotionally stable before you be emotionally stable and be responsible enough or willing enough to be intentional about your emotional stability, even when you enter into a relationship. Then be responsible, accountable. You can't just be living your life like it's your own. It's your own, but now that you've said yes to a guy, like you're in a relationship and you are serious about it, then it's now interdependent. What you do affects him, what he does affects you. So you have to be accountable to him and you have to honor him. Guys, they might not want to be hearing I love you every time, but what they want most is honor. Respect them. You can't just talk to them anyhow outside. Like anyhow, I mean just talk to them like they don't mean it. Value them. And a good guy too will value you. A good guy will respect you. When you see a guy that respects you, That's their language of love, respect. When you see a guy that actually respects you, the guy really loves you. You might not even be saying it, but the guy shows a high level of respect for you. He loves you, and so you must respect the guy too. All right. So know that before you can say all these things, be sure that this is a kind of guy you can respect, a kind of guy that you can submit to. And submission is not that, it's not obedience. Submission means that I have another option, but I just chose to follow you because I trust in your leading, I trust in your decisions. So be ready to submit. So be sure that this guy, you are willing to submit to this kind of guy before you even want to submit or anything. Be sure so that it will be easy for you to do. You get the gist. So ladies, please, all these things should be in place and be willing to even make them more in place. You get. All right. So I will see you next episode on Real Gist with Olayinka. I still remain your favorite gist partner, Olayinka Adejoro. See you next time. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thank you so much. Bye.